What's up, everybody? This is DelTa signing in, and welcome, finally, to my playthrough of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. If any of you guys didn't already know, this is probably my favorite game in the entire Dragon Ball history of video games. I really like Xenoverse, and I really like Budokai, but to me, I just feel like this one here was the peak, at least for me, only because even though I would say Budokai 3 is probably the stronger fighting game, but this one to me feels the most like Dragon Ball Z. And till now, maybe when FighterZ comes out in January, if you didn't already know, because I'm recording this way before FighterZ comes out, that one will change my mind. But until then, enjoy my playthrough of Tenkaichi 3. And I guess I'll let the cinematic play out. I remember the time back in the Wii PS2 games, like all these pre-rendered graphics. The game looked pretty good at the time, but nothing like this. Of course, gotta put in all the fusion characters and all the movie villains. And with that being said, let's begin. But just real quick, I'm probably going to go into the settings and make sure everything is good. Or the options, I should say. Gotta start a new game. Gotta delete all my progress, even though I only played on that file for like an hour testing this out. Now let's see, options. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta change the camera. Alright, I'm gonna put it to camera type B because I really like it when you can see the environment as well as the other characters. Because the default camera type isn't bad, but I think it's a little bit too in your face. It can get overwhelming. And now, with that, we can start. Yeah, Goku. Yeah, you can reproduce all the Dragon history battles. First things first, I think this is one of the only games where I'm not complete ass, so I'm gonna put it on hard. And let's get started. Oh yeah, and I like how they pretty much have characters sort of narrate how each story goes. Admittedly, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 probably had the stronger story, but that's not why this one was made. This one was probably just made to have like a huge roster of characters. So for the story mode, it kind of got cut short. But Budokai Tenkaichi 2 went through the story mode so much that you don't even really need another to do the same. So, alright, we're gonna start with Raditz. And the crazy thing about this game is that it makes every fight pretty much as difficult as you think it would be. Like, for Raditz, he takes like no hit stun, and he... Just a sec. And he hits really hard compared to you. And it's really funny because, of course, he would. That's how strong he actually is in the show. At the same time, if you're a beginner to this, to the franchise, Budokai Tenkaichi, then you're probably going to have a real hard time for no reason. And you're going to probably think you suck because you struggle in the first person. You see how I'm doing no hit stun, but what a lot of people may not know is that if you charge all the way up to full strength, then you actually do hit stun to him. But I guess the name of the game is actually trying to get to that point. If he'll let me charge, which doesn't look like he's gonna let me do. no. That's not good. I just want to beat him up a bit before I hand it off to Piccolo. Okay, charging up to full strength. Alright, now this will be a lot easier. I say that and I immediately get hit in the face. Yeah, you see? I can actually do damage to him now. That should be just enough. Now Piccolo won't get absolutely demolished. Oh my god. Oh no. Piccolo already off to a bad start. Yeah, it's not my fault, it's Piccolo's fault. Oh yeah, he has a stretchy arm grab. So I can get him from here. Haha. Lucky shot as soon as I get him with an actual rush attack. And that probably should be enough for the next scene. Unless it's the kind of thing where he has to hurt me. Oh, there we go.
Are you okay, Piccolo?
Don't you love the trope where you're clearly winning, but then you get to the cutscene and you're not? Yeah, me neither. Oh, now I have to stall for the special beam cannon. But honestly, it looks like I might defeat him before I even have to shoot him. But I guess I'll just let it play out, just for the sake of you guys seeing it. Oh no. Keeps whiffing those grabs. Oh no. Let me do it.
Goku, do you have any
Oh wait.
attacks I don't...
Not yet. Oh no. I'm not playing with my regular controller, so for those sections I'm probably not going to do very well. Oh no. There's going to be a lot of damage. Is the option to come up? Because he literally has a pixel of health. It might be a time thing, so I'm just going to keep charging up. Oh, there we go. Do it now, Piccolo!
Sorry to keep you.
Oh, well, nope.
Ready for this?
No, I have to let him beat me up again. Alright, yeah. I'm trying to do it, but he's kicking my ass. Oh, no, no. Alright, there we go. Do it!
Wait!
Nah, nigga.
Nowhere to run.
I'm destroyed.
Blast! To think that I would be defeated by weaklings like this.
Get fucked. Yeah, so
But everything that's
I didn't have too much trouble with it, other than a rocky start, but I don't know, it amazes me how the developers, like, they really did want this to feel like the actual show. So when you get to sections of the story where the villain is basically giving the main characters a beatdown, the developers didn't hold back in actually making that possible within the story mode. So I guess for better or for worse, like, they assumed that the people coming into this game have played the previous ones, or else they'd be in for a rude awakening once they get to Raditz and they find out that they actually can't even do the first level, which would suck. But luckily, I've played this game too many times. So this playthrough for the most part should go very smooth. Yeah, I gotta save. And now, if I remember correctly, after this is gonna be Nappa. Now the whole gimmick in this fight is you basically run through every single character. Or Nappa runs through every single character, but you're not playing as Nappa in this one. You're still playing as the main characters. And you just gotta stall until you get to Goku. And then Goku does like so much damage.
The ground is shaking.
Theoretically, like, you can beat Nappa as, say, Tien, but as you can see, I'm not doing like any sort of damage to him, so it would take a while. It would be faster to me to actually go through this entire segment of the story instead of trying to beat him with Tien, but it's such an ordeal that I'm probably not even going to attempt it. I'll just play it through normally right now, and maybe in the future I'll show what happens if you beat him with these characters. At least Nappa doesn't have super armor. That makes this fight slightly more tolerable than the Raditz fight. He does recover really quickly from card strikes, though. Whatever the name for them is. Oh no. You can take grabs in this game, but even for me, the timing can be pretty strict. Time to switch. Solar Flare into switch is a true combo. Oh, you can see his eyes closed. Chatsu's a lot faster than Tien, so that actually makes this section a bit easier. Oh no. I can get in a bit more damage as Tatsu and then switch. Ooh, got him from a distance. Yeah, Chatsu's grab is a bit like Piccolo's, where it has some range to it because of his psychic powers. In fact, you can say that for all of his melee moves to make up for his height. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna switch now. He's about to kill me. Bye, Tien. So sad. I think I can actually make him stand up after this if I keep pressing... Nah, I wasn't pressing it fast enough. If you press the button fast enough, he stands up for a bit and then he comes crashing down. It's really funny to watch. And now, this is a section of the fight where I'm supposed to lose as Tien. But I'm gonna see how long I can last. Oh my god. Since he recovered from the combo, I was able to link it with the Super Blast with like no lag. It's another combo I like doing. The regular Ki Blasts with the Super Blast are pretty much true if they don't block the Ki Blast because they're still in hit stun. Yeah, I've put more time to this game than I'd like to admit. Oh no. Am I dead? No, not yet. Solar Flare. I'm gonna see if I can get a Tri-Beam. Oh no, he's already locked on. Alright, he can't see me now. But I can't do Tri-Beam, so I'll just hit him with the regular one. Alright, yeah, that's enough of that.
You almost startled me there. Fool, he used up his power and died for nothing.
That's not a very nice thing to say, Vegeta. And now on to Gohan.
Piccolo, run! I'll try to hold him off somehow until my dad gets here.
I still find it funny how at this point of the series, Gohan, just by training for a few months with Piccolo, was able to pretty much be on par with the rest of the Z fighters, and they had the entirety of Dragon Ball, but I guess that's Dragon Ball power scaling for you.
Yeah, right.
People say Super is bad, but Z wasn't all that great either in terms of power scaling. Uh-oh. Oh, I wasn't ready for the clash. Yeah, when you set it to hard, the AI actually is pretty good at the clashes. Oh no. Oh, that was weird. He got clipped by the blast. Oh no, it's yeah, I couldn't even block it because it has area of effect. I'm just gonna switch straight to the next character. Oh wait, no, this is when Piccolo steps in. This is kind of funny, like the sections when the characters jump in just to die, like that. He's dead as fuck.
Piccolo, why did you save me?
I don't know, someone had to die.
Imagine me, the once evil King Piccolo,
I cry every time.
protecting some kid. Nothing could be worse. This is you and your father's fault. Your soft-heartedness must have wore off on me.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You're the only one
Aw.
who ever treated me like a friend.
His eyes are strangely red in this scene. I guess that's just how the game rendered it.
Thank you.
Rip. I will avenge you, Piccolo, maybe. Hopefully. Oh my god, that did so much damage. And he has the taunt buff too. Oh, not anymore.
Piccolo,
Oh no, I missed. Get one more combo off and then I'll switch. Oh no. Alright. That should be good. Oh wait, he gets his health back. Well, that was for nothing.
Goku!
But either way, Goku does a shit ton of damage, so this is a part of the fight where it's basically a power fantasy.
Face. I don't like it. Is this how badly you want me to kill you?
Ouch.
You guys are going to pay for this!
So I guess this is like the reward. Just letting you wail on Nappa. Oh, he said it. Oh, that was weird. I didn't take any hits on. Oh man. Oh wow, yeah, I really don't take any hits on. That's amazing. I guess I'm Raditz now. And with this, that should be it. Well, that's a great thing about the combo system in this game. If I didn't already say it, you can link the super attacks even when the enemy is in hit stun. so you can do crazy combos, provided that you know how to do them.
I doubt he'll be able to fight anymore. I'll give you one chance. Take him and leave the Earth right now.
Alright, and if I remember correctly, that's the second part of the 3-part story missions for the Saiyan Saga. Next up, it's Vegeta. The Vegeta fight is basically probably the most grounded of these 3, to be honest, because you had the Raditz one be super hard with the no-hit stun, and then you had the Nappa one where you pretty much had to survive on yeah, you pretty much had to survive until Goku comes. But then this one, they make it so Goku and Vegeta are on an even playing field at the beginning, which is basically how it actually was in the anime. And then they keep ramping up the difficulty, because you know what happens. Vegeta goes grade ape, and we're gonna find out right now. Oh, I'm just gonna whiff some more. Oh no. And they give you a lot of health too. So in this one, the developers were pretty generous. Oh no.
Even though things look really bad, I'm still having the time of my life.
Oh, it's gonna be a melee struggle. Here we go. Oh no. There we go. He kept getting me with the combo. And hit him with the Kaioken real quick. And after this, I'm gonna go on to the next scene. Injured. Ouch. Now this is gonna be the famous beam struggle. The funny thing about these is I think it's automatic loss if I lose, but of course I'm gonna try not to. Oh yeah? Well, check this out. Got him. Oh, okay, now he's gonna transform. This is where they ramp up the difficulty. Because as the giants in this game, it works pretty much the same as how it did for Raditz in the first stage, where I don't really do any hits onto them or anything, but unless I'm fully charged. So I'm pretty much working at a loss. Oh, okay. And he has ridiculous range. Like his combos are really slow, but he has ridiculous range. So I just have to find a way to get him out of my face and then charge up. If he'll let me. Okay. There we go. Now, immediately this fight becomes so much easier. Oh no. Okay. If I can... Oh no. If I can get behind him, then that makes this a lot easier. Because then he can't counter me. Or I'm just gonna use my ultimate to get some damage in. There we go. That's a good amount of damage. Let's get to the next scene. Oh, and this is the other melee struggle. I might lose in this because my button mapping is a bit weird right now. There we go. I almost lost it though. Oh no. Okay. The only bad thing about Kaioken is I can't charge while I'm doing it. So I just have to wait until it runs out. That's why I made a mistake. I probably should have done max power mode first, so I can get the full usage out of the Kaioken and still have enough energy left over. But the good thing is that he wasted his energy, so the rest of this fight won't be too bad. Yeah, run away, let me charge. Thanks. Yeah, this is good. Okay, if I can get my ultimate off. Okay, he's done. He was in lag. He tried to grab me, but because I stepped backwards, he completely whiffed. There we go. Nice.
I finally made it. I almost thought I was done for there.
Haha. I did it. Just like in the show. Goku beats the fuck out of Great Ape Vegeta. Yeah, the Frieza Saga and the Special Saga.
Seems the Saiyan threat is
No.
past.
Oh yeah, now the cutscene to transition to the next saga.
Well, what are you doing here, Namekian?
I don't like the way he said Namekian.
I'm going to your
Oh, and they gave Vegeta the purple hair in this one.
immortal using the Dragon
It's
Ball.
great.
Just as I thought, but I
It's not as noticeable in game, but on the
should be heading to planet Namek
on the
already.
art,
Goku probably just got
it's
there.
pretty noticeable.
Goku is
The
Kakarot.
purple sheen.
This is getting really complicated. I've got to hurry. Later. Thanks to Goku, the Earth is saved.
Isn't it always? Always gotta save. Well, that was a long one, but I promise the future ones will be a bit tighter, because this one was the first episode, so I needed to adjust the settings and everything. Next episode, I'm going to be doing the movie episodes that we just unlocked from the Special Saga, and then go on to the Frieza Saga, and hopefully get through the whole thing. Look forward to that, and stay tuned. DelTa out.